and I can tell them how much of the onion. It's just a quarter. Watch it.
We'll edit that.
Watch your toes. I don't. Some damn onions.
Okay.
Okay, today we're making homemade coleslaw. It's super easy. I got a bag of coleslaw mix, apple cider vinegar. I buy the apple cider vinegar with the mother. It's the healthiest for you. I use Miracle Whip, not mayo. And a quarter onion chopped up, a little bit of salt and pepper to taste, and I said onions, and that's it. So I'm gonna open up our coleslaw mix, pour it all in the bowl. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and add the onions. Oh, is this in the way? You can add more onions. I probably should have cut the whole half. I might add the rest of it later, because now I'm realizing that whole bag needs more onion, but that's okay. I'll cut it when I'm done. And you need, where's my spoon? I am going to use a cup of, oh, my spoon is in the bowl. I'm gonna use a cup of Miracle Whip. It's really 3/4 of a cup to a whole cup, but I'm probably gonna use a full cup because I want it nice and creamy. You could eyeball this if you're, you know, it doesn't have to be precise, but it's always good to measure. So there's my cup. I'm gonna put it in my bowl to mix it, mix all the ingredients first, and then we'll pour it in the actual coleslaw mix. So there's that. I am going to add, so when it's with apple cider vinegar with the mother, you want to make sure you shake it up. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons in. I may end up putting more because I like apple cider vinegar. I like the tanginess. Okay. So, are you getting that? Can you? Mm-hmm. They need to see what's in the bowl.
Yeah, they see
so
it poured in.
I'm gonna mix that up. I'm gonna add a little salt and pepper. The recipe calls for a couple teaspoons of sugar, so I guess I'll get the sugar. I'm gonna add just a little bit of sugar. That's about a tablespoon. Mix it up. And then you're just gonna, I like to smell my food. Then you're gonna pour it in mixture. Why do I feel like this isn't enough for this? Okay, I'm just gonna pour it in. I feel like I need more mayo, Miracle Whip, but I may not once I mix it in. Now, if I feel like I need more, I'm gonna add more. And then I'll also add more apple cider vinegar, but then you just mix it in. You wanna make sure you're coating it well. Coleslaw without onions would not taste like coleslaw. So make sure you dice up your onions real nicely, nice and fine. It actually looks good to me. And turns out that had I used 3/4 cup of Miracle Whip, it probably wouldn't have been this creamy. So I'm glad I used the full cup. And that is it. I'm going to taste it. I'm going to add more apple cider vinegar, just like I thought I would. Get all of the mix out of the bowl. And we are having this with pulled pork sandwiches, barbecue sandwiches tonight. So we put it right on there. It's delicious. And I will be back to show you what the sandwich looks like. Thanks. Turn it. I need you to stop. Stop. Okay. So I have my gluten-free bread, a slice of provolone cheese. We are having pulled pork that we buy from Sam's. We mixed it with some Sweet Baby Ray's. I'm going to place the pulled pork on top of my cheese. I'm having an open face sandwich because I don't eat a lot of bread, being gluten intolerant. The gluten bread is pretty firm, so one slice is good enough for me. Having an open face sandwich. You should try it if you haven't. You eat it like a slice of pizza, or you can cut it. And then here's our homemade coleslaw. It's delicious, especially after I added that extra apple cider vinegar. You just top it. Top your sandwich with your coleslaw, and there's dinner.